am so excited. I received a gift in the mail today. This is the second Wardell Party Home cookbook, and Linda Wardell Mallory sent this to me. She's the granddaughter of Wanda Wardell. So she has taken the time to mark places, the recipes that she likes with a smiley face. There's history in here, and I've been looking through it to see what to do or that I can make, and I've decided to make today these banana cookies. I've never made banana cookies before, but I love banana bread, so we're going to make this with bananas and nuts. I'm going to start my engine at 400. Okay, I'm going to start with 1.5 cups of sifted flour. I like to get all my ingredients out and then take a break. Get all of them together and let them sit while the oven is preheating. 2 cups of the old-fashioned oats, a teaspoon of cinnamon, a teaspoon of nutmeg, and a teaspoon of salt. So I'll mix those together. A teaspoon of cinnamon. Whoops. Let's see. That's already a cinnamon and sugar mix that I keep for cinnamon toast. So I'll put that back. Well, I'll get out the big guns here. I use a lot of cinnamon, so I like to buy it in big containers. Teaspoon of nutmeg. A 1/2 teaspoon of baking powder. I'll just mix in with the flour. Okay, and a cup of sugar. Here comes the fun part. We just throw all the first 8 ingredients in. The shortening, the flour, and the baking powder, the sugar, the spices, and the nut and the oats. And we'll blend all this together. As you can see, it's very crumbly, but it's all blended, the shortening and the oats and the flour. And now I'm going to add all the liquids, which is 1 cup of bananas, which is like 3 bananas. They're overripe, which I think make more flavor. And what I do is when my bananas start getting overripe, I open them up, put them in a baggie, and squish them and put them in my freezer. Then I can pull those out. Turn in the eggs and the bananas now. Blend these up, and then we'll add the nuts. Okay, I'm pushing it down on all the sides and adding the nuts. I'm going to use a dipper, and instead of using a sheet and greasing it, I'm using parchment paper, but you can do either. I'm anxious to see how these turn out. I bet they'll be as good as a banana bread. It says to bake these 10 to 12 minutes. I'm going to do it for 10 and test it. It's just like eating little tiny banana breads. So This is great for breakfast with coffee. Thank you, Linda Wardell. I love these, and I appreciate the cookbook so much. I can't wait to cook a lot more things. When was the last time you had one of these?